Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is up? My name is Sir Medieval and welcome back to some more Ascent Infinite Realm. You might have noticed right off the bat that the game looks a little bit different now. I actually got a reshader to work on this game, actually compiled a preset for it. Now I know that beforehand when I tried this last time on a different game that there was a little bit too much red in the color, if you don't mind me saying. So I know that this one kind of looks like that right now, but it's honestly just the dungeon I'm in. I'm still going between brightness presets on the game itself, trying to see what kind of lighting works best with this one. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I've been grinding up to like level 45. I'm trying to get there, honestly, but it's just taken a hell of a long time. Actually, quite extensive. I think they might have nerfed the XP gains or something like that, because honestly, it just doesn't feel like it was this hard to level up about a week ago. Surely it wasn't for the other people that got to 45 already. They must have been doing something. I know that they nerfed the flying mobs, but I figured they didn't have enough ammo to, farm those all day. Or maybe they did. Maybe they did, and I'm wrong. But I figured they had to have been grinding on mobs or something, and then I was trying it as well, but definitely wasn't working as efficiently. But then again, if you're grinding in a party, grinding on a superior elites or something like that for some reason, then I think that would probably be more beneficial anyway. So I think that might have been what they were doing. There was one grinding spot that I saw. Oh, I forgot about the mechanic. Whoops. There was one grinding spot that I did see that seemed pretty good for group farming, but honestly, it's going to take a little bit to map this stuff out. More than anything, people are just trying to take it slow right now that the server's finally up 24/7. Everybody's just kind of relaxing and taking stuff slow. Myself included. Feels good to just chill out and relax now. Uh-oh. Oh, I dodged it. Okay, sweet, good. I swear, the first day that we were back after the big patch and it was 24 hours again, this boss, for some reason, the parties I was in was just completely destroying us. I don't know what happened. Ow. It was really weird. But then again, we saw that there might have been some issues with the tank. Might not have been in the right stance, because there's a tank stance and there's a DPS stance, of course, so he might have been in the wrong one, per se. But I really like that mystic ability right there. Ow. But yeah, so far it's starting to get really relaxed. For the most part, everybody's... Ow. Gonna die. Don't die, don't die. Can't pot up. Okay, there we go. Everybody's really starting to slow down the progression and go for other things like mechs and, world bosses, field bosses, exploration, stuff like that. I'm actually more interested in learning more about the lore. I've been starting to discover places like in the Lost Lands that are slightly related to the lore that I'm familiar with. And since they changed up the lore for the NA/EU version, some of the stuff over there does make sense. Specifically, the castle that's split in two. I believe that might be the castle that originally was from when they were a part of the Solemn Empire. Oh, sweet. But I don't know for sure is the only thing, because it's hard to tell, and, don't really know what exactly is currently canon and what's not. I don't think I can use those boots anyway, the ones I just got. See, my inventory is just so screwed. I had a great, like a lot of space of inventory earlier in the week, and now it's just completely torn apart. Let me see what I can destroy here. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. That works. These runes, luckily, I'm glad you could just use those and they have a separate storage, but I really wish that they had a gathering material storage, because it's honestly what we need at this point. Just so bad. A lot of people want it. I believe it. I believe it's going to work out if we have that too. Monster egg. Okay. That's the main thing I wanted. The rest of the stuff can screw off, but I should get my cat out anyway. Okay. Now to prove to you all that this is really not just, too much red and it's just the dungeon itself. I promise, okay? Told you. Okay, maybe it still does have a little red. Listen, I'm working with it. But this is the reshader preset that I have set currently. I really do like the program as well. I also uncapped my frames. I don't know if you can see the frame cap in the top right there. Let me see if you can. Yeah, it looks like you can. So right now I'm at a stable 40 for the most part. I know that stability-wise... for the most part, it's been at about 60 the past few days. Whenever I open up the UI, it's going to lag, by the way. Just guarantee it's going to frame drop really quick. But I'm on the highest settings right now, so I should probably see if... I haven't done any testing on that side of things yet. I have disabled the shadows, but For the most part, everything is capped out here. Still some stuff to be worked on in terms of the frames and the optimization of the game, but maybe I could just go ahead and turn a little bit of this off here. About high. There we go. Make it a little bit more smooth. Anyway, so what we've been doing so far, the guild and I, we've just been kind of leveling up. I haven't done a lot of PvP yet because I'm trying to find out if they're going to actually have the 1v1s and the 3v3s. That's the ones I'm most excited about. Honestly, when it comes to an Elementalist and 2v2s, it's just much better comps that you could really go with, to be honest. So I haven't done too much of that, but once they do have the 1v1s, I'm really excited to try out some more. Also, I did get evicted from my house. I didn't even realize it, but I was planning to move, and I completely forgot to pay the rent. So they don't really send you like a thing, you know, to like give you a final notice. It's just kind of like, hey, here's your furniture. You just got evicted from your house. I looked in my mailbox. I was like, oh, sweet, 9 pages of mail. Wait a second. Yeah, that didn't turn out well. So anyway, it's been all right, though. I actually moved into a new house, which I'll show you in a little bit here. It's in the ice region. I was planning on moving because you get the premium bonus for your estate. I felt like it was a smarter idea to just go ahead and make the move now rather than try and scramble for a house later. Because if you're going to be farming in those in-game zones anyway, might as well just be in a house that's in that zone to get that bonus. So I actually do have one there, and I think I can keep on farming there. I didn't get one in the max level in-game zone, and the reason for that is because I think it's going to be a while before we get there, and I don't even know if we have enough content to get us there. Is the thing, you know how you might get gear capped out, and like let's say we have plus 15 everything. I think that's like the only reason we'll be able to get to that point, and at that point I might not even need to, you know, really have the housing bonuses. So right now I did the Sky Fort. That'll allow me to at least farm some money, farm some other stuff if need be. But yeah, absolutely. I'm in the process of building a tier 4 airship as well. I finally reached the new rank of the crew. Something cool to note as well is that once you reach a new rank, it actually does reset your contribution down to a lower amount that's needed to level up every day. So basically, I started out at about 15k is what I needed to get to the next rank to this point. And now that I'm at crew level 5, it's all the way down to 3,500 here now too. So far, I actually like that mechanic. That does help a lot in a lot of cases. That actually means we'll be able to get to the tier 4 and tier 5 and tier 6 ships much faster. I also did create a mech, which I can showcase in a little bit here. I actually like it quite a bit. Only thing is you can only keep it out for like about, you know, a minute and a half or so. But the cool thing is it's on a cooldown. It's actually a permanent mech, which is something I'll go into a little bit later as well. But yeah, I have the low rank tanker set, and something I didn't consider is that I wouldn't have all the abilities on it to start with. The laser beam is the one I was going for, but didn't even realize that this lower one wouldn't have the actual laser beam. That sucks, but I think that you might be able to actually, you know, use multiple mechs. So I might get the missile one next for the tier 2 and do it that way. One thing that's cool though is that, like I was saying before in some of the streams, and you might not have heard me, but you can actually get certain rewards for being in certain spots in the rankings. Like for PvP, for instance, you can get the Supreme Commander rewards because it does go in seasons. And then I said that you do get parts that you can use to make a special kind of mech. And it just so happens that those are the purple mechs inside of this area here. So inside of the ranking. So this Supreme Commander is an insane looking one. And apparently, so the time persisted for my mech is 2 minutes. This one lasts 10 minutes. And you can just see the difference in stats that it would be incredibly powerful to have in PvP. So I think think of this essentially like having an Emperor bonus in Skyrim, or not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls Online. You'd basically be walking around as a battering ram. Granted, the mechs aren't invulnerable by any means. They can be taken down. Even when I was fighting mobs, to be honest with you, it wasn't too hard for them to actually start taking me down pretty hard. But what you can pull off in the meantime while using those mechs is actually pretty incredible. I need to go this way as well, by the way. I do like the systems for the most part so far in this game. The only part I think that really annoys me is the mount stamina. I'm actually running out of potions to regenerate that. I don't even mind the vitality system, like the gathering points, that much, because you know, like a labor system in Arcade would really ruin the game because you could just power level using crafting only. But in this game, that's not the case at all. It's actually very, very slow to level if you want to try it through crafting and gathering. Almost impossible, I'd reckon, actually, in most cases. That works for me. Okay, so now the only thing I needed to do is take out a Volp and Skywatcher, which these guys are terrible to fight without a automaton. And I can't get an automaton right now because I need to make a new one, and I just didn't have enough parts for it. So when I get back home in a second here, that's exactly what we're going to do. I haven't decorated the new home just yet as well. You know, had other stuff to do, but I will though. I definitely will make it all spiffy and nice. I got some plans for it. I like the way that people have shrubbery walls around their houses, so I think I might do a little bit of that, at least with the gathering nodes themselves, and go from there. Hate these guys. And their super armor. Looks like I can stun them with that. Okay, there we go. There's also a confirmed PvP vendor that we've actually seen and experienced. So if you are looking for it, definitely check out the starting zone in this area. So you're level 30 to starting zone, and you'll be able to see the vendor from there. I'm almost done with this airship. I'm gonna go check and see what the progress is on this. Got myself some new guns. Oh, I'm loving these right now. This is so fun. Got myself a level 4 Comet, working my way up to a 5 right now as well. Can't ever get too much contribution. These missiles shoot a lot. That is crazy. Oh my god. That's gonna be fun to use in PvP. I gotta make sure I aim that right. Wow. There's a lot of potential for the airship PvP. Sorry, I'm really distracted by these guns right now. This is beautiful. Holy god. You may have the high ground, but I got the big guns. Whew, I need to get some more sparking rocks to make more ammo for this stuff. That was beautiful. Sweet. With my inventory being so freaking overwhelmed. But I'm thinking of one thing I need. When did I get so many shiny stones? Holy crap. You know what? Maybe they did have enough ammo to actually farm those all day. Now that I think about it. The Sky Terror is what I'm talking about. Like before they nerfed them, maybe people did have enough ammo to just kill them all day long. Hey, buddy. So, I'm also thinking that I need to upgrade my storage here in a second. I'm trying to think about the best way about going to do this, because I have to go all the way back up to the northeast to get the storage token vendor, or the, sorry, to get, oh shit. Hi. I swear I wasn't expecting this. All right. Listen, guy, I didn't want this. This was you. Just when I said I don't think we're gonna see any more people, and one shows up. Oh. What was that? Ow. 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 Oh no. The hell did he hit me with? How is he still alive? That's unfortunate. Shit. Well, happy I was able to showcase a little bit of the PvP. Good God, I gotta say, yeah, Warlords are a little strong. I can kind of see what people are starting to talk about now. I killed them, but of course I had to use everything in my arsenal. You saw it. That was a little bit of a ridiculous fight. I don't know where the hell that guy came from, but that was a good fight. All right, let's go. Welcome to my humble and completely bare abode. This is in the Skyfort region. This is the winter biome as well. Got a great view. This is probably going to be a place that I'll stay because when we actually get access to the unknown lands, I think this is a good base of operation to be working out of. So as you can see, I haven't really decorated it at all. Even the outside, I haven't touched anything here. It's a step down from my mansion, of course. I like my mansion, but at the same time, I do like these smaller houses too. For some reason, they seem like they are just, I don't know, more detailed for some reason. I don't know. It's odd. I like the interior design of them, I guess, more than the mansions. So I don't mind it at all. But what I need to do now is I need to somehow get an automaton, flying or otherwise, because I need to get my house to tier 4. And I do have chests that I can use these automatons with. Like I can actually get these tier 4 ones going right now. Might as well put the griffin up, honestly. I don't know why I don't have that one on already. Let's see. Oh, can I put this on there? Are you serious? I thought I couldn't put a tier 4 on there. Well then. Huh. Hold on. If that's the case, I do have... Okay, wait a minute. So I have how many of these? Actually, if I do this, it might mess something up. Time out a second. Yep. Let me go ahead and cancel that. I'll need to keep out one automaton at a time because I've got stuff set up there and it kind of needs to stay there if it's going to work out detail-wise. So I'm going to keep it like that. Thank you. I don't know how long it's been since I've had a... Jeez, since I've actually had a automaton. It's been like a day and a half or so. Okay, so wait, I can't put down the flying one, though. Oh, never mind. Oh. I'm surprised I can actually put these down right now in these tier 4s. I was going to upgrade them, though. So that must mean that once I get this to a tier 4, then maybe I could do tier 5, tier 6. But I do have tier 7 ones that I want to put down, too. I'm going to go ahead and transfer that into a defense one. And then... So now what? Is that it? I could probably put other parts on it too, of course. I'm also going to see if I can deliver anything here. Beans, probably doable. Plywood, blueberry trees. I think I've gathered a few more. That one I can definitely do. Valiant herbs, blueberry tree, possibly. Let me see what I have. Got that. I don't know if I have the blueberry stuff per se, but we can definitely try. Actually, I don't think I do. Crap. I think I ran out of that. I got to gather some more. I do have some in my inventory that I can refine here, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I did redo my character's look, so it looks a little bit different now. You probably already noticed. But yeah, I like the look right now that I've got going for him. Actually, weapon bench. I had to upgrade these 2 days ago because I needed to make sure that I could get access to the mech. I had to actually craft all this stuff to get that mech going. Okay. So there's that one, and then I need the beans too, so I need the beanstalk. Oh, I don't know if I have enough beanstalk out of my... Oh, I do. And for the last one, we'll be doing some Hall of Challenge. We're going to be doing the group-based one, though. The solo one was actually made pretty hard in the last patch. So we're going to be starting at stage 10, which we should have no problem doing here. And should be able to go ahead and activate that. Let's go ahead and do this right now. We should be good to go. Rock and roll. Mine. Here we go. Really? I think he missed. Actually, I think he hit at the last second there or so. Can't hit him with my shatter. Oh, there we go. Okay. Watch out. Love the crit. Hold it, hold it. Come on. We almost got it. We're doing good. We're doing good. And that's all she wrote. And because we stop here, we get an even bigger bonus. Instead, if we keep going and fail. And boom. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. That's a cool looking wand too, especially for Mystic. Looking good. Didn't know we could get blue gear at this level. Perfect. But that takes care of that. That's the challenge tokens that I need because I'm going to have to replenish what I lost when I tried to go back into the solo 31 and got smashed hard. Perfect. All right, folks, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for joining me and I hope you have a good night or day. And farewell.